All right, hi fourth graders. I'm just gonna sit on the ground here today so you can see me a little better. But we're gonna jump in our text right away for 1 Kings 10, verse 14 through 29. And today we're gonna be talking about Solomon's wealth. Okay, so Solomon was a very rich king. The weight of the gold that Solomon received yearly was 666 talents. I want you to write that down so you can keep track of that. Not including the revenues from merchants and traders and from all the Arabian kings and the governors of the land. He made 200 large shields of hammered gold. 600 bekas of gold went into each shield. He also made 300 small shields of hammered gold with 3 minas of gold in each shield. The king put them in the palace of the forest of Lebanon. This passage all the way to 29 goes on to talk about all of Solomon's wealth. And I did some math. So 666 talents is also equal to 75 pounds. Okay, Solomon received 49,950 pounds. And I also have written up here, okay, that would be 22,664 kilograms. This amount here is the amount that gets paid in gold now, the price of gold now. So multiplying those two numbers together is going to get how much Solomon made in a year. Okay, this guy's wealthy, and we're going to talk about how that affects him. So now we're going to go to 2 Chronicles 9. My battery is almost low, so we're going to do this. If I cut out, that's why. Page 603. Well, in my Bible, I should say. Sorry about that. Your Bible's a little bit different. But 2 Chronicles, and we're going to chapter 9, verse 1 through 12. I'm going to actually have you read that. That's the Queen of Sheba comes to visit Solomon. And I want you to think about, what is her reaction? What impressed her? Why do you think she noticed joy in the palace? And what do you think the queen's words were towards Solomon? And then to kind of wrap up this lesson, I want you to think about, what characteristics did God ask for in a king? And what was Solomon displaying? What differences do you see? And then at the end of your lesson, I included a bunch of different verses, actually 5. I give you 5 to pick from. Because when we put money more important than God, I believe that God gives us money to be used wisely. And if we are not using it wisely, that can affect us and our relationship with God. And money is the root of evil. Sometimes when we have too much of it, God does bless some people with a lot of money that are able to use it wisely to glorify Him and His kingdom. But I want you to choose one verse to reflect on. Think about what it means. How can you apply it to your life? And maybe you want a Bible journal in your sketchbook too. All right, so you have a few passages that you can read and reflect on your own, and thinking about Solomon's wealth and how that affected the people that he was guiding and leading.